So then how does regrouping really look for you guys? Because I know you had champs last week, or the week before last, and then last week you guys had Grand Slam, and then there's Penn Relays coming up at the end of the month. So it's a lot of recalibrating.
I mean, we were mentally prepared to take the entire week off and then start preparing for the Penn Relays. The truth is, we could afford to get some money towards our Penn Relays venture, and that was what the motivation was, just to see if we could earn for the school and for the team.
I'm glad you mentioned Penn Relays. I was going to ask you how you're feeling about that. Defending champions, Championship of America 4x4, a little bit of a target on your back.
Yeah, I mean, we also won the 4x1s, big target on our back.
Huge target on your back.
You know, we competed against a very strong Bullets team.
Yes.
They're kind of scary. But we can't look at the numbers like that. We have to race on the day. We had a good fight with them last year. It's always nerve-wracking going up against those Bullets girls. They killed us indoor. We went to a meet in Virginia, the Virginia Showcase. They kicked us hard. But yeah, now we're outdoor. We're more familiar with outdoors. Hopefully we can kind of put it together, you know. I think we'll give them enough competition. And I'm speaking that as a defending champion, giving them competition. But they're a good team. They're a very good team. I respect that. We have a lot of local teams who are doing well. So we just have to prepare the best we can prepare. And then we'll take it from there. Let's hope you guys don't die in front of the cameras.
They won't.
No, you will. All right, so we're in 2 450s. Yeah, we're in 2 450s. And then we have 1 250. All right, so you're gonna head to the 250. I'm gonna let you do your 120s first and then join the 250s after. All right, so you're going to the acceleration zone. Right, just push out the curve, stay tall, run to the line. All right, we have 2 of those. Come, so everybody, let's go. Head to the 50 meter mark. Let me get my watch. Hey, get it some quick feet. But we know what we're up against, to be honest. And I think we have to just prepare the best we can to give the best showing that we can. You know, it's gonna be a dog fight. Yeah, we're gonna open them up a little bit today, and let's see how much of them can manage the workout.
Would you say you run a tight ship?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the only way to get them to perform at the best. Going into championship, we had to do our best to limit social media. I told most of them to come on social media, where they didn't have their phones really during the championship. So,
oh, they didn't have their phones?
No, it can be such a distraction. You know, social media tends to kind of guide and dictate how they think, especially when they look at the competition and what persons are saying about them. Tends to throw out these little young minds that they have. So we just have to try to do our best to kind of protect and guide them. I don't think that they're ready for social media and what social media presents.
You know, Hydel's been a powerhouse for quite some time. So what about your coaching style really makes these girls excel like this and makes them stand out?
I'm a firm believer in discipline. We try to keep them as disciplined as I tend to follow the principles of teaching. So I'm not going to be the type of coach who's just going to come out here and blow a whistle and have a stopwatch. You know, my principles tend to come from a point of, let me teach you how to do it. You know, and I think that from a family where my mother was a teacher, I think that's where I got it from, and I just think that has worked well for me over the years. I think that just teaching as opposed to coaching as we would know it is just the best way to go about it.
People hear Hydel and they kind of shake a little bit and be like, oh, well, we know we're in trouble.
Oh, Lord.
How is the leadership on the team, like within the cohort? Like, is it something that is a domino effect of like the discipline onto the younger ones and newcomers?
Yeah, I mean, we tend to choose our leaders wisely. We do have some good leadership, our leaders on the team, who tend to kind of just mimic what I say and kind of support what I say.
How do you guys go about choosing who is in certain positions? Is it up to you, or is it like a voting system?
It tends to be up to me. I tend to have a good feel of these girls and their abilities. It tends to be announced by me, but it tends to be supported by all. Grandma Morgan, pick it up. Come, Kayla. 30. No. Come on, shoulders down, shoulders down. Good, 53. All right, good. So we have 61 at the line. 61.8, 62.9, 63.7, 64.7. Other group was 68.4.
With the times they're running, I'm sure they're getting a lot of attention from American universities.
Yeah.
Is that the plan for some of them to go overseas?
Well, I mean, for me, it's not necessarily overseas, it's just to get to college.
To get to college, okay.
So those who want to go to college locally, that's fine. But as long as your next move is in the direction of education, then that's fine by me. There just tend to be more opportunities from universities overseas. Hopefully they can grab those and make better of their lives. Quite a few of them have quite a few offers, to be honest. You know, winning is fine, but for me, the greatest thing is that they can transition into colleges and universities and get an education and get on with their lives. Put them down. Good, good. Good. So yeah, they're gonna die this morning, as I said.
I'm seeing that. We were just talking about the pace they were on.
Oh yeah, they were in a good pace. So.
Oh, it's nice it is that Calabar lets you use the track for them. I know a lot of the high schools don't have a track here out here, right?
Yeah, we don't. Because of my association as head coach of Calabar, and I get the privilege to use it, so that's good. What are they going to do on the second one? Remember, a bad second one means a third one. A good second one means that is it.
How many high schools out here have their own track?
3.
3.
Yeah, the big 3 on the boys' side, Calabar, KC, and JC.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if they came through in the 450 at 61, where were they at the 4?
At 50, a couple of them were at 53s, 54s.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see what they do on the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Working through that lactic acid.
Yep. It's going to be much slower, but we have to work through it and keep them mentally tough. Because you know, at Penn Relays, this year, the 4x400 heats is in the morning.
Oh.
Of the finals in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
And then you have a 4x1 finals in the middle. And quite a few of these girls will be doing 4x1 as well.
Okay.
So we have to get a couple of the other girls to give us a heats, 4x4 heats. Hopefully they'll be strong enough to qualify. I believe they will. So that we take some of the pressure off some of the girls who have to do the 4x1, 4x4.
Right, so here goes the teaching part, because I was just about to ask you about the why. Like, I had an idea, but I didn't think it was going to be that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So we just have to get more numbers up to take pressure off some of the girls who realistically has to double. So.
Okay. All right, Professor Bennett.
No. But that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Let me get these girls going again.
All right.
You guys did well enough. I'm going to take off 1 450 from some of you. So Abigail, Shana, Nas, Sasha Shunta will do that 250. Everybody's back at the 450. Good. Good, good. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Good, good, good. Through the line, through the line, through the line. Hydel, so we just cut down the numbers in terms of the volume. And we just raise the intensity.
Right.
Just to get them a little sharper and ready to go.
Yeah, that was like race pace.
Yeah, so we kind of do everything at race pace now, pretty much. But we just don't do a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, just to kind of get them a little race ready, a little sharper. We don't have a lot of time, because Penn Relays is in about 2 weeks. It's a good breaking ground for them to get into the US.
And how is it facilitated and like funded?
It's not. Yeah, I mean most schools are funded by their own schools, by their own programs, by their own alumni. So yeah, it's not really funded at all. It's just, you know, they do help. The Team Jamaica helps through the food, which is a great help. I mean, and Mr. Erwin Clare has been doing a great job and his team with that, and it has taken a lot of burden off schools just to find feeding and food for the athletes and coaches. Yeah, but without Team Jamaica this would have been a no-go.
Yeah.
You know, so they do help with even hotels and getting discounts in hotel rooms and stuff like that. So Team Jamaica is really the hero in all of this. to support, the Jamaican schools and I think Caribbean schools. My little daughter, even though she gives a lot of talking at times, but yeah, she's had a good high school career, and hopefully she can have a good last Penn Relays high school career. So.
Hi, FloTrack.
Abigail, you have been doing so well for Hydel, for yourself. It's your last year. I just asked Coach how bittersweet is it to see you go, and he was saying that obviously bitter to see you go, but very happy for you.
I really have a bond with Sir, so it's going to be hard leaving him and the team, especially because we're sisters.
Yeah.
We go together, we train together, we work hard together.
The other schools out there in America, Union Catholic, Bullis,
Yeah.
and again, you guys have a target on your back, defending champions.
Yeah.
How are you guys going in there and handling that pressure?
I try to talk to my team not to put their minds on other teams, just focus on themselves.
Okay.
Even when we focus on ourselves, we do very well other from focusing on the competitors. My coach always say, to me personally, I'm the one that probably overthink that much.
Okay.
So he always tell me to get off the phone, focus on myself.
Yep.
I have to be mentally ready because people are there coming for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to defend my title as I do at Boys and Girls Champs, but from Penn's, you have to try our best to defend back the Penn Relay title. So that's what we're doing.
No, you're gonna do great. We're all rooting for you, man.
Thank you.
You're gonna be. I'll give you another high five for that.
Love you, FloTrack.